Good morning, guys. We are back down here playing in the mud again on our ditch cleaning project. I think we're going to switch the game plan up just a little bit. Let me explain. All right, so this is where we finished up the day at yesterday, and as you guys can tell, we got into a little bit of a muddy fiasco here. Credit to Matt, he did not get Bubba Dump stuck, but it was definitely sliding around. The other issue I ran into, and I'll try to get you some video of this was so muddy and slick down here, the 210 would just not stay put. It's just sliding around all over the place. I didn't want to scratch a whole lot of this stuff up to get some decent dirt to get us to stay put. And it's gonna be that way for the foreseeable future. But if we hop over here on the other side of the ditch, it's a little bit higher and we get back into some dry stuff really quick. I was trying to avoid working on this side of the ditch because the majority of it is in pretty good shape. I just didn't want to make a mess we needed to clean up. But I think from here to the end, it may be easier to address it from this side here. So we're gonna see how that goes today. I don't know where you guys are watching this video, but today is actually Thanksgiving Day. I got just a few hours here this morning before I have to go do some family stuff, and the rain hasn't hit yet, and I'm determined to get this done before the rain hits here, maybe later today. So we're down here working solo, trying to get done what we can. So rule number one for the day: let's not get the truck stuck, because that is gonna make for a bad Thanksgiving day. So let's get the 210 fired up. I need to clean out this cab. Wow, it's dirty. Get 210 fired up. I'll kind of show you guys how slick this side of the ditch is. We'll switch to the other side and see if it's any better over there. Taking a few scoops out here, just kind of working my way down to the truck, but I don't know if you guys can see my tracks, but I'm just constantly sliding around on this stuff, and it just makes for a really annoying day. So I'm hoping the simple fix is just switching the sides of the ditch, and maybe that'll fix it. So imagine that's a little bit of an annoying experience. So we're going to cross the ditch over here, try to go at it from the other side. I think it's a little bit better over here. Woo, that's a little softer than I thought. Hang on. Oh wow. For sure we're going to attempt that party trick again. I think we may fight sliding around for a short period of time on this side, but I think we're going to get up in that dryer knot pretty quick. But before we do that, wowzers, I'm going to go down through here and kind of clean out the bottom of the ditch. This is just going to kind of take the bucket like so. I'm just going to track right down along the side of it here. Kind of smear that bottom in. Man, it's slick. Like being on ice. Nice. Went down through here and just kind of cleaned out a few imperfections, but the ditch is actually draining really well. This lays so flat through here. It's actually kind of nice having a little bit of water in that ditch. It's using it as water level. So let's go back up, see if we can get this truck loaded, and see if this side of the ditch works better. Back loading on the other side of the ditch here. It's still a little bit slimy, but it's not near as bad as the other side. If I could just make it about another 20 feet, we're going to be up on that dry knot. So next question is going to be, can we get the truck out of here? We finish getting this jewel loaded real quick, and we'll see if we can hit the road. We are loaded with mud. It smells delicious. Let's see if we can get out of here. You guys are just going to start hanging on a little bit tighter. I about lost you 3 or 4 times on this job. Major issues. It's Thanksgiving, we're working by ourselves. I'm trying to have a little fun. Let's hit the old butthole here. A pretty good clip, see if we go slide through there. The main thing is, let's not hit the Hyundai excavator. That would not be good. I think we can go slide around a little bit. Here we go. You guys a little view from the outside on the next round. Let's get loaded and we'll come back to it again. this one dumped. I think we're gonna come back and play in the mud a little bit just because we can. Totally unnecessary and probably completely uncalled for, but you're never too old to play in the mud. You guys got to keep in mind, it's not very often you get an opportunity like this. This is all of our property, so nobody's not to worry about tearing up somebody else's property or somebody else is getting mad. It's all of my equipment. It's all paid for. It's a holiday and I'm working by myself, so just trying to have a little bit of fun for the heck of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. I sure had fun out there driving around, and the best part is I did not hit the excavator and I did not get stuck in the ditch. Come close to getting stuck in the ditch, but I didn't. Let's get another load on this baby. We'll get her hauled out of here. I got the excavator sitting up on this dryer knot, so I'm not sliding around at all, but the truck's still kind of sitting in a little bit of a wet spot over there. It's been coming out all right. Hopefully we don't have any more issues. We're gonna keep on going. All right, and there's a load of yumminess heading out. Let's do it. Coming out of there loaded with what is on this truck is 2 C8500 loads, and walks out of there loaded. Pretty crazy. crazy whenever you think about it. We got close to 30 ton of mud on here. I'd say every bit of 30 ton of mud. This mud's heavy. It climbs right up out of there. It's almost mind-boggling, to be honest with you. Let's get this one dumped and we'll go back after another one. I kind of parked my truck in the wrong spot over there. Matt's still got his mirrors all messed up. That's not reversed. That's reversed. But we're making do. We've only got a couple more loads we can haul before we have to get to some family gatherings. Truck's definitely gonna need a bath after this one though. Alright, back for now. We're gonna throw one more bucket on this truck and then that should be. We'll get this truck up now this hole right here. I think we're gonna be home free as far as questionable trucking. See what happens. But here was my goal for the day. As you guys can see, we are up on top of this high ridge right here. So even if we do end up getting some rain, we should be able to get the truck in and out of here a whole lot easier. In worst case scenario, I can take that and just kind of throw it up here in the field. With this being higher and drier, we can kind of smooth it out later. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get out of here and go do some Thanksgiving festivities. Hopefully the rain holds off. I need about 4 more hours. If I get about 4 more hours, I can get this all cleaned out and be done. But I'm sitting in a lot better position than what I was before. So we're gonna get this one dumped real quick. Basically where we're going to is the pipes right here. This is the property line. That's somebody else's property, which stay tuned, we might be over there doing some work as well, but we got to get everything on our side done first. All right, let's get this one dumped and go eat some turkey. You guys are probably watching this sometime in January, making fun of me talking about turkey, but it is Thanksgiving today, I promise you. Guys, we are back. We have fulfilled all of our turkey day obligations. Got a few hours of sunlight yet. We're going to try to get the rest of this done before it rains. But check that out. You guys see that way over there? It's one of the, I think that's either the American Duchess or the American countless. Some of the paddle wheel boats going down the river over there. It's kind of cool how you just kind of see the top, so hopefully you can see it. But anyways, we're short on time. Let's go time-lapse style on this. It's been a pretty uneventful afternoon. I don't know if you guys see the time lapse. We did dodge a little rain shower, got a little wet there for a minute. Not got the truck stuck once, but succeeded in that not happening. It's getting dark on us, but we are on what I believe is going to be the last load right here. We got this hole up here by the culverts. It's holding quite a bit of water. We need to get drained. It's already starting to drain out pretty good. This is having this water in the ditch is a little bit of a pain in the butt because it makes some extra mud, but it is nice with this lane as flat as what it is. We're not out here with the laser 24/7, and it is draining pretty good down through there. Very, very happy with the way this is turning out. So the water's really getting ready to start rushing now. And to my surprise, all the lights on Bubba Dump work. That's super convenient. There she goes. You guys see her draining down? It seems to be draining really well all the way down through there, which is a good thing. My ultimate goal is I want to be able to see the bottom of those culvert pipes when this is all said and done. I think we are definitely on pace to make happen. somebody goes to dig his topsoil up later, they're not gonna be happy about them sticks in there, but it ain't worth my time and effort to sort them out right now. There she goes. We made it. We have made it. All right, there you have it, guys. You can see all the water is drained out. That side is drying up. Get over here, and we are definitely down below the culverts. All the water is heading that direction. It looks pretty good. this side of the ditch is pretty clean. We'll probably take the dozer and kind of peel back that side of the ditch at some point when it dries out a little bit. But we hauled over 50 loads. I lost track. It's over 50 loads of mud up here and got stockpiled, and I don't know how we managed to do it, but somehow Bubba Dump never got stuck in all the nasty conditions we had. We did get the dozer stuck once, but that was just a small little mishap. But the plan is, we'll let this kind of dry out. We'll get it all stockpiled up, and then they'll get repurposed for topsoil here in the fields or on different jobs and stuff later. This should make some really good dirt at some point. But it's getting dark. It's getting late. Jerry's got just a little bit more dozer work to do down there on that far end. If that rain will hold off, he's going to try to get down here tomorrow and finish it up, and that'll be the end of this 7-year project. It's nice to finally have this one about wrapped up. So I'm going to hold off on finishing this one up. We'll check on Jerry tomorrow, see how he gets along down there, and hopefully we'll have a conclusion to this entire job. So catch you guys tomorrow. So guys, I snuck down here this morning. We might just get lucky. We managed to miss all the heavy rain last night, but here is a good example. This is what's already done. You can see all the subsoil, topsoil put back on, everything's laid in, worked up nice. We still got a little bit of mud out of the ditch to deal with down there. And this is the last section Jerry's got to do today. You guys can see the topsoil pushed up there, topsoil pushed up here, and he is now currently working on getting all the subsoil, basically getting this transition to where we can farm straight on through. Right there where he stopped at, it's actually our other property line. So we're calling for some more rain tonight, but cross our fingers, no issues. I think he'll be done by the time that rain hits. This project will be complete. So as long as we can keep Jerry moving, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. It's crazy how hard that ground gets. You get through a couple feet of that subsoil, that ground gets really hard really quick, but Ripper's been making short work of it, so it works out pretty good. Slow Jerry down. We're gonna let him keep doing his thing. We'll be back to check on him in a little bit. All right, guys, sun's going down. I want to get one last video clip here, but we have just about got it. This is the last of the topsoil Jerry's got to put back on. I believe he's gonna get her here tonight before the rain hits. Need to smooth this out just a little bit so I can get in here with our tillage tool and work it, but man, it looks, this project looks absolutely awesome. Like I said, this was 7 years in the making. It took us 7 years to get this one done. There's been a lot of variables in between that prohibited us from getting it knocked out, but it is finally done. This will all be planted in corn, here in about 3 or 4 months. And we're excited about it. Huge improvement on the farm. We got a little bit of mud down there we're gonna smear out over the next couple days, kind of get it dried and cleaned up, but that's a wrap, guys. That is a wrap on this project. It is definitely nice to finally have this one done. Like I said, I haven't done the exact math on it. We probably moved well over 20,000 yards on this job the last week and a half, which is pretty incredible. Weather's held out. Got basically a little over 7 acres. Actually, it was close to 9 acres here. We actually reworked 7 acres, stripped topsoil, reworked subgrade, put topsoil back on 7 acres, and then we reclaimed about 2.5 acres from the beavers down there. So, successful project for sure. But like I said, guys, that's going to be a wrap on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on what's coming up next. I consider subscribing. And we can catch you guys on the next one. Later.